Saquon Barkley, you faced Robinson, obviously last week, then DeAndre Swift a few weeks ago. How different are these backs? And when you look at it, and to preparing for those kind of different backs, what's the challenge?
All super talented. I mean, everybody has talent in this league, but that's the way I'd answer that. Is they're all super talented. They're all a tremendous challenge, and we prepare each week to face the one we've got. And this week we've got Saquon. He's a heck of a player.
What makes him dangerous?
That's a combination. Everything he's everybody talks about. I mean, he's explosive. He's balanced. His vision. Just a good football player.
Your linebackers had a good game in the last one. What did you see collectively out of them? What was it? Was it something that was working better synced up with the defensive front to help them in that game?
Look, I thought it was a good day, and we'd like to stack a few of those together.
And for a guy like Khaleke Hudson, obviously he gets in there on defense, which had not been the case really for the year, and makes some good plays. And you said last week, it says, hey, there's just the way we do things. There's not enough opportunity right now. But when you see him get out there and do that, does that hey, okay, maybe we do need to figure out ways to get him more on the field, even if we're not doing playing some of these like run-heavy teams?
Yeah, it's one of those situations where he was involved in, I think, 10 defensive snaps, and he was very productive. Brings a lot of energy. We recognize that, and happy for him. And, anytime a guy can come in and be impactful, you'll continue to look for opportunities to get him involved.
Jack, you did have the 3 turnovers, but gave up 400-something yards. Are you surprised that this defense hasn't kind of put together a complete kind of shutdown 60-minute game?
No. And I think when you play 85 snaps or whatever it was last week, the yardage might be a little higher. But at the end of the day, we were able to be very effective slowing the run game down, which allowed us to have other opportunities. And forcing the turnovers is always a good thing. So if you go +3 in the turnover margin and have 2 stops on 4th down, so that's really 5 times you took the ball back. So I think, to me, that's a good day.
And Ron described Forbes as kind of a reset on Sunday. What do you foresee with him going forward?
We'll see. He's maintained a very good disposition, work ethic, the things that we want to see in terms of, preparing and working. And, that's a fluid situation.
Is that a tough balance as a coach in helping a young player to continue to develop without hurting their confidence or whatever, but also looking out for the better?
Yeah, there's a balance there, but I'm pretty much straightforward with guys. I communicate very openly. It's never personal, and we're looking to get our team ready to go out and win, and we're going to use everybody we can, and everybody's going to be challenged, and we're going to play the guys that earn it.
And how do you feel Danny Johnson did stepping in?
He did well. Danny's very dependable.
How do you evaluate a banged-up offense like the Giants? They've had a lot of different pieces moving through, including a quarterback.
Yeah, we see a lot of skill, a lot of talent. Obviously, they've had some injuries up front, but they're starting to get some guys back. We're preparing for the very best they can bring, and we understand they're very talented with their skill people.
And you're super familiar with Daniel Jones, but what do you make of Tyrod Taylor?
Good veteran quarterback. Seen a lot, done a lot, has mobility, and I think they can run their offense with either guy.
Seems like Chase Young is generating pressure, not necessarily getting home all the time, but what have you made of his play, in the last few weeks?
Yeah, he's generating pressure. I'd like to see him finish that sack. I'm sure he'd like that one back. But he's playing hard, bringing energy, playing a lot of snaps, and he's a guy that loves to compete.
Anybody else? Jack, you mentioned Tyrod Taylor. In the past, you guys have struggled to stop Daniel Jones with his dual credibility of running. Tyrod Taylor kind of that same dual threat, kind of can run the ball as well. What is your plan to kind of come in and try to stop that because the Giants have been successful?
Yeah, I think both guys are very capable. So, we're putting a plan together, looking forward to going out and competing.
Does your defensive line, you guys like 8 years back
I think what we do is prepare each week to go out and play hard. We recognize the challenges that are in front of us, and trying to put together as good a plan as we can to go out and compete on Sunday, give our football team a chance to win.
Through 6 games, how do you think your unit has performed?
We've had some ups and downs. I think we've had some great moments, and we've had some moments that are a little bit disappointing. So, to me, it's early in the season. We continue to compete. I would say that the best is yet to come for our group and what we're capable of and what we're gonna do. So I love the fact that we are a relentless group. We're a group that's stuck together, and we're working through some of the issues that were the problem, and we'll come out on the other side. I feel very confident about that.
Last one. What do you think of Percy Butler and his most expanded role today?
Yeah, I think it was pretty solid. I mean, Percy, a few of the guys that got additional reps in different areas, I thought they played well. I thought Percy played well. I thought Quan stepped up in his role and played well. I thought Leak stepped up in his role and played well. So, anytime you lose a couple guys, which we did, guys that are really good players for us, you have to alter and other guys get an opportunity. And I think the biggest thing is they took advantage of that opportunity. All right, thank you.